Picture this. Drop off, tempers are high, and one parent says something that makes you worry about what'll matter later in court. Your thumb hovers over the record button. Welcome to Danny's Den. I'm Danny, and over the next 10 minutes, I'll show you when that recording helps, when it hurts, and what to actually say in the moment. Short version, recordings are a useful tool, but they're not the first trick you should reach for. Safety, law, and credibility usually come first. I'll show you the safe way to use recordings, so they help instead of hurting you. Here is the rule that trips almost everyone up. Some states let one person in the conversation record. That's called one-party consent. Other states require every person to agree. That's two-party or all-party consent. Bottom line, something you can legally do on the street might still be a problem in court, so pause, don't panic. A couple quick courtroom truths. Family judges focus on the child's stability and credibility. Criminal prosecutors focus on how the evidence was obtained and preserved. So the same audio file can be treated very differently depending on the courtroom and the state rules. Add in cross-jurisdiction issues, where someone lives versus where a case is filed, and you see why the details matter. Before I go further, 3 do not do's you need up front. Do not secretly record in a two-party state, hoping you'll deal with it later. Do not post emotional clips online, and do not edit audio to make a point. All of those moves can hurt your credibility and your case. Okay, practical scripts. Before a tense exchange, try this short preface. I want us both to protect the kids. If anything becomes heated, I'm going to step away and record details later, or I'll make a note. I'm not trying to trap you. I just want clarity for the kids. That frames it as care, not ambush. During an interaction, prioritize safety. If you feel threatened, step back and call for help. Do not try to get a perfect recording. If it's safe and you record, say it out loud. I'm recording this now to document what's happening. Saying it on the record reduces later disputes about whether it was secret. Afterward, preserve the file. Don't edit, keep the original. Note date, time, location, and witnesses separately. That raw file plus written notes is what courts trust. If you think criminal conduct is involved, call law enforcement first and talk to a lawyer before sharing the file broadly. Public shaming rarely helps your case. Trust me on that. So, when do recordings actually help in custody fights? When they prove a pattern, not just one blow-up. Think repeated threats, repeated admissions, a consistent undermining of parenting time. Not pretty, but important. Imagine a voicemail left at 7:42 a.m. after a pattern of missed handoffs, plus 3 text messages, and a neighbor who saw the exchange. That stack tells a story a single clip can't. Judges like predictable behavior. Credibility builds over time. Consistent notes, consistent routines, reliable witnesses. All right, quick everyday routine that acts like a coach's playbook. Picture the Eagles warming up on Sunday and the Yankees going through the same batting routine. Consistency breeds trust. Adopt small, repeated habits. A 5-minute buffer for handoffs, a neutral meeting spot, a short check-in phrase like, "Thanks, I'll text when I'm home." Those tiny rituals cut down drama and make documentation later look like part of a pattern, not a reaction. A simple game day checklist. Set soft start times for transitions. Keep logistics text short. Use a shared calendar for pickups. And if emotions spike, step aside, breathe for 30 seconds, then record out loud or write immediate notes. Now, music moment. Pick a throwback track from late 80s to early 2000s R&B or hip-hop with a steady groove. Use it as a household reset signal. Kids hear that beat and everyone slows down. Music won't fix legal problems, but it reduces escalations. Fewer fights mean fewer moments when someone reaches for a recorder or files an impulsive complaint. Before we finish, one final checklist you can keep in your head. 1. Know your state's consent rules. 2. Prioritize safety. Step away if needed. 3. If you record, say it out loud. 4. Preserve the original file and contemporaneous notes. 5. Use routines and a reset song to reduce conflict. Call a lawyer if it could lead to court. If this helped you feel more steady about the how and the what, do me a favor and subscribe. That's the best way to get more episodes mixing law, parenting, sports, and pop culture. If you have a question or a topic you want covered, DM me on the show page. Let's chat. Thanks for listening to Danny's Den. I'll see you next week. More practical advice, a bit of sports chatter, and maybe another playlist to save the day. Take care.